Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning, good night from wherever you are all over the world. Guys, let me tell you something. God is good and faithful. I cannot even express it so often. I've been talking about it. Listen to me, guys. Trust God and live, okay? Trust God and live with everything that you do. Let me tell you something. Today in my state, it's going to be above 60 degrees and I'm tired. Look at me. I'm in our beautiful home. So guess what? I am not on the job. Dress comfortable. Wear what you want to wear. Show what you want to show. Guess what? Who don't like it, bite it. Because a lot of people been hating on me. But guess what? I'm not worried about you all because you just the haters. Anyway, I'm not going to waste my time on you. I have my good caregivers, the ones, and I have some of the bad ones too, who is going to come along, change their ways and stuff like that. But guys, first, I want to give you thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for following me on Facebook and Instagram, and the ones who just go and they browse the videos all the time. That's fine. One day you will subscribe, one day you will follow. Okay, guys? So let me tell you something. I have so many topics to talk about. I'm kind of backlogging. I don't know if I should call it backlog because I keep going back to stuff that I've spoke about, which it's not a problem because I told you if there's something you don't understand, you want me to talk about it, even when I spoke about it before, I am going to address it because that's what we're here for. I want to hear from you, and when I heard from you and you spoke about anything, I am going to go back and I'm going to talk about it. So I'm not really backlogging. Guys, let me tell you something. We were talking about motivating yourself and do better, save your money, use your money, your tax return, your stimulus check. It's the tax season now. Use it to do something real good, a home improvement or something like that. Guys, don't buy a car every time you get your tax pay money. Okay, buy one good car and try and pay off for it. Okay, stop being upside down. Stop it. It's not good. It doesn't look good on your credit either. So guys, let me tell you something. I have a question where caregivers asking me about who's supposed to provide gloves. Come on. Who's supposed to provide gloves in the home for you? The client. You're in their home. They are supposed to provide gloves for you. I'm a nurse. I always have gloves in my possession, whether the client have or not. I am not telling you to buy gloves for the client home, but you can buy gloves for your personal use. Make sure you have gloves all the time. I always have my gloves and a personal protective equipment garment or something in my bag. Wherever you see me on the plane, even to the store, I have that in my bag. Even way before Corona, I always walk with something like that in my bag. Okay? So yes, the client's supposed to provide you gloves. And I've heard stories where clients telling caregivers to reuse gloves. Hell no. You are not supposed to reuse gloves. Once you use the gloves, you take it off and you dispose of it in a proper way. Do not leave dirty gloves on the floor, in the bed, or all over the place. That's contamination. So guys, remember, the client is supposed to provide you gloves, but you can always buy you some gloves and keep in your bag in case you need it or in case the client run out. I've worked with clients all the time and they run out of gloves. I just grab some from my pocket and I keep the place sanitized, keep everything going. I am not gonna jeopardize my or compromise, I should say. I am not gonna compromise my working environment or the client's home. So I always have to protect myself first and then the client. So always have your gloves, but your client is the one who's supposed to provide your gloves. They can get gloves on Amazon. You can get them in bundles and it's cheaper. If you want to get it at Walmart.com, they sell it too at a reasonable price. You can go to CVS, any local pharmacy in your area. They sell gloves and masks. Always have mask with you too. Now that Corona is in, always have mask in your bag for your protection. And if there's something going on in the home, put on your mask. When visitors is coming to the home, wear your mask. Okay? And watch where they put their stuff, their pocketbooks, the traveling nurses with their computers and stuff like that. Do not let them put them in the couch and stuff like that. You don't want any cross-contamination because they go to different homes and you don't know what's going on in the other homes, okay? So guys, I'm just saying this to protect yourself. Protect yourself at all times and protect your client, because if you're not safe, you cannot give effective care, okay? You have to stay healthy so you can be effective, okay, in a positive way. All right. So another question about the caregiver sharing the same room with a client. Let me break this down for you so we all can understand. All right. You are hired to care for a client and they have a one room apartment. I'm not even saying one bedroom, because the one bedroom is a bedroom plus a living room. I'm talking about a studio apartment. Most of them is in these little facilities or these care homes or whatever. But it's just one area. We call it a studio. If I'm calling it incorrect, put the comment down below and correct me. I am open for corrections, okay? All right. So you are there and they hire you. Let me tell you something, caregivers. Remember, we talk about safety. You got to protect yourself at all times, at all means. You have to protect yourself. So I am saying this. If the client is living in a one studio apartment, our bed is right there and your bed is over in the other corner. Let me tell you something, guys. As for me, I would not accept a case like that, because I don't want to breathe in the client carbon dioxide and whatever is coming out of their body. I don't want that at all. I don't want it in my body. Okay? Because these things don't affect you right now. It affects you later. Okay? So, sorry. So I would never accept a job like that where the client and I is sleeping in the same room. If it's a 12-hour shift, 12 hours in the day, 12 hours at night, that's okay. Because you can, move around and stuff. You're not sleeping. When you work 12-hour shift, you're not supposed to sleep. You just sit there and you help the client as needed. While they're asleep, you can sit and read a book or something, but you're not sleeping. But to be living with the client as a live-in caregiver, where you live in the client's home for a month, for 6 weeks, for 3 weeks, for 3 months, for 6 months. Some girls do 6 months. Some girls do 1 year. That is not an healthy idea, okay? It's not supposed to happen. You are putting yourself at risk, and later on, you get 10 years down the line, when you inhale all that what the client have inside of them. You inhale it, and then later on in life, you have all these complications and stuff like that. And I am going somewhere while I'm saying that, okay? So I don't want to hear from the naysay. This is the caregiving world, and it happens. Caregivers get sick, have all kind of sickness, and these were the questions doctor asked them. If you were exposed to this, she was like, oh no, but then she thinks, yeah, she had client that she works for like 3 years, 2 years, 1 year with those, and sleeping in the same room. It's not supposed to happen. And I pray that, family member who have clients, their family member, their loved ones who needs care, and they're living in these little rooms and stuff like that. Think twice. If you need care, 24-hour care for your loved one, I think it's only be fair and more healthy that you get a 2-bedroom apartment or a 1-bedroom, and the caregiver can set up in a part of the living room or something like that. or get a 2-bedroom, and because most time the clients, even if they have a 1-bedroom, the client want to stay in the living room. I don't know what's about that. If they want to see what's going on when you move forward, backward, or what, or the TV, or I don't know. But the most time they want to stay in the living room. They want their bed to set up there. So, but that's on them. I don't know how it works with that. But I'm saying, clients, get you a 2 bedrooms, one for the caregiver, one for your loved one, so you can, and it works vice versa. Your loved one is there sick, and the caregiver is there. You don't know what the caregiver have either. It works both ways, and your client, your loved one will be inhaling all what's coming from the caregiver as well. So it works both ways, guys. Even though your loved ones are old, I'm talking to the client. Even though your loved ones are old, be overprotective of them just the same as you do for yourself. Don't say, oh, they're old and this and that or whatever. No, take care of them just the same, clients. I'm telling you, go visit your loved ones. Don't just throw them in these facilities and forget about them, and you only go there once a year on their birthday, or you send flowers only but you never visit. Go visit them. They're human beings. They're some of them, nothing is wrong with them, but they're just quiet because you never come. Okay, clients, I'm talking to you. Go visit your loved ones. Give them a hug. Have lunch with them. Play a game with them. Okay, so they don't feel like they're neglected and stuff like that. Sometimes that's how they withdraw. They have that withdrawal syndrome because you never come by. My daughter never comes. My son never comes. My niece never comes. Some of them don't have kids, and their best friend never come. Their niece that they raise never come and see them. So they have that withdrawal syndrome and don't want to speak to anyone. And then people think they have this, or they're losing their mind. They're not. A lot of these clients, these residents in these facilities, they are very smart and they have it going on here. But because of these situations in their life with their family, they withdraw to themselves and they don't talk, and they just sit there like this. Guess what? They see everything. They know everything. They heard all the conversation. They hear all the things that the caregiver talk about them. And they sit there like that. They can't do nothing. They can do a whole lot. But these are the things happen when family doesn't come by and show their love and show that they care and stuff like that. Family, I don't care how busy you are. Clients, I am talking to you. I don't care how busy you are. Find time. Take 2 hours out of your day, out of your month, or 3 hours, and go visit your loved one. Don't leave them like that. Please, these people are very nice people. When they were young, they do a lot for you guys, and they treat you nice and stuff. Now that they're old, don't just monitor their money. Go and visit them and spend some quality time. Give them some TLC. Tender loving care. Just to show them that we still care. Ma, I still remember about you. Pa, I still remember you. I talk about you. Bring them pictures. Keep them abreast with what's going on with your life. Let them giggle. Remind them about the good stuff. Okay, I stray from what I'm talking about, but this is a good point. I am talking to the clients who have their loved ones. Pay more attention to them and show them that you still care. You never stop loving them, okay? All right, guys, I gotta go. Remember, I gotta keep this short. I gotta go, and I will talk to you guys soon. I am nicely attired, and I'm in our home that was built from taking care of the elderly, from wiping ass and all those things. I made something out of it. I made me a career out of it. Who wanna say it's not a career? That's your business. I made something out of it. I will be talking about you in another video, okay? We'll be talking about those caregivers who think it's just, no, it's not. Guys, remember to wash your hands, wear your mask, social distancing. We are here to save lives and care for the elderly. Goodbye.